So basically, in the whole concept of prana, whatever health problems you have, whether it is diabetes, whether it is thyroid, whether it is PCOD, whatever it might be, if you just understand the correct way, now things, oh, meko to aata hai, I know pranayama. When you go walk on Carter Road, you walk on Bandstand, Altamont, you see these people sitting in the garden. Arey bhai, I want to go to them. My wife always tells me, shut up, don't tell anyone, because I can't control myself, So, but my wife always says, no, she holds my hand. She said, no, please don't tell them, let them do it. How to let them do it? You basically, when you're trying to do a Bhastrika or let's say a Kapalbhati, you're freaking your nervous system out. You're going to fall sick. And if you do a lot of it, you're going to go mad. There is a way to do it. There is a science to do it. But with the right pranayama, if you do it the right way, you nourish your mind, your soul, your lungs. The oxygen goes into every cell of your body and it heals you. If I'm telling you that there are people who are 200 years old and living only on one lung, you can understand what are they living on? They're living on prana. So if you understand the correct techniques of doing Anulom Vilom, you know what? How people do Anulom Vilom? No, it is a mudra for it. It's called the Vishnu mudra. This is the mudra. The crown of the head has to be higher than the forehead. The spine has to be straight. The throat has to be in the mild Jalandhar Bandha. And this is how you do it. And there is a way to do it, how to calculate the breath. 4, 8, all of that you have to do. Now it takes a little time. You are okay to spend 4 years to become an engineer. You can't spend 1 day to learn pranayama. You're okay to watch the White Lotus for 3 hours a day on Netflix. You can't spend 10 minutes to do meditation. Whose fault it is that you're unhappy and sick? Whose fault is it? At some point, we have to look in the mirror and take responsibility for our own actions. Right? And what are our actions? Mindlessness. Heaven can be found on this planet only if you are mindful of your action. You go to a wedding. You go, oh, nice buffet. They take the plate and they're standing and they eat for half an hour. They're talking also, standing also. No wedding in the world have I ever gone to. I will take the plate, I will find a chair. If there is no chair, I'll go out in the garden and I'll sit on the ground and I'll eat. Because when you stand and drink water, the water becomes poison. The amrit becomes vish. It becomes bad for you. Okay, even water. When you are standing and eating food, again, the amrit becomes vish. It's bad for you. You have to sit down and you have to eat your food. That's mindfulness. The problem is, nobody ever told us, which is why I talk so much on Instagram. It's not like I want to be more famous or I like the sound of my own voice. I give these lectures on Instagram because nobody told us these things. Nobody said, "Ki, don't stand up and drink water." It's such a simple thing. Nobody said, don't drink water with your food. Forget water. People are having vodka and beer with your food. You want to see a horror film? Where do you go? Theatre. I want to see a horror film. You know where I have to go? Restaurant. Horror film. Horror. Every table has got a horror movie on. Every individual horror is going on everywhere. Raat ko dahi kha rahe hain 9 baje. My teacher will slap me if I have dahi after 8 o'clock. So first of all, the time also that you're eating. I eat my dinner at 5:30 or 6. That's the correct time to eat. It's not that I'm a Jain. I'm a Punjabi. But that's the correct, because when the sun is up, the Agni is the fire that to digest the food is stronger. It will digest whatever you eat. And when you have finished eating at 6:30, 10 o'clock you're ready to sleep. You eat at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sleep at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Then wake up at 8 o'clock. Okay, you have to be slightly hungry when you go to sleep. If you're feeling full, don't go to sleep.